What's up, good people? I know it's been a while since I did a live on on Facebook. I know it's been a while since I did a live on Facebook. I see a few of y'all in the building. I see Tree, Tony S. I see my man Nathan. I see Joe. What's going on, people? Hit that like for me. But I want to do this show personally for y'all since I ain't been on here in a minute. So, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this, what I'm about to show y'all. So as always, let me get my setup on. Let me get my setup. Let's see if I got that right. Okay, and I do got that right. That's what's up. I misspelled the title. It look like it's spelled right to me. What I miss? What I misspell? What did I misspell? You know me, man, the big ass fingers, so you know the keyboard and shit. So what did I misspell? Where it starts at pissing. Oh shit, I sure did. I don't know where I got pissing from. I appreciate that, Nate. My fault. My fault. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hold on, let me share this out. What's going on, Jennifer? I see you in the building. What's going on? And this is gonna be real quick. I got some other stuff I gotta do, so let me share this out. He sure got me Pinson. That's what I said, Pinson. Oh man, that's well. Let's see here. Let me go over here to the group. All right. So let me copy that. Let me post it there. You say your tablet do it too? Damn. I really hate this mouse. Right, you're right. Pissing the fuck off. What up, Josh? What's going on, brother? I see your picture popping up there. What's up with you, brother? I'm probably coming on at the wrong. Probably coming on at the wrong time. I see my man Kevin in the building. What's going on, Kevin? Let's see, where else can I put this at? What's going on, Lene? I see you. I see your names. Pop, I see y'all names popping up, but it's telling me on my side ain't nobody watching. That sucks, cause I don't think none of y'all is getting a notification. Or are you? How's it going today? Hope everything is okay with you. She said all is okay. Alright. That's good to hear. I don't know if I'm getting incorrect information, but it's saying ain't nobody up in there. But you now. It's saying nobody in there but you. Well, that sucks. I see my man Ron just popped up. What up, Ron? Yeah, that sucks. But then again, maybe I came on at the wrong time because you do got basketball coming. If the basketball ain't already on. He said King Matthew has arrived. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? Hey, let me see if I get a few more people up here, man. This sucks. This really sucks. Yo, what's up, man? Oh, excuse me. What's up, everybody? It's your man, Chris Thorns. Come let y'all know I'm live on Facebook right now. This is a Facebook live stream. I'm talking about the woman who claims she got locked out of the Waffle House because due to a race. But is it really got anything to do with race? Well, you decide that. I don't have no link to give to you right now, but if you're on Facebook, just come on Facebook, look up Chris Thorns. You should see that I'm live. Hope to see you there. Peace. I don't know yet, Nathan. I'm just gonna play the video and read the article, what it says, and that's all I can just really go off of is that, you know. So anyway, you know, whoever don't see it, you catch the replay. Let me go and play y'all this video and let y'all hear for yourself what she says.
I am at Waffle House in Pinson, and they have the door locked, and they have customers in here, and they're saying that they're closed. The customers are eating. They are having to be white customers only, and I am an African American, and they want, but he's in there cooking, but they're closed. And the young lady that's walking down there will not open the door, and they have people that they're serving, but they're telling me that they're closed.
Hey man, get the fuck out of her face!
EJ, get in the car! EJ! Hey, we're pissing! We.
First of all, I never heard of a city called Piston. What's up, Michelle? Michelle, I never heard of a city called Piston or Piston, however you wanna say it. You know, that's that's crazy. I never heard of anything like that before. So, you know, that's a real funny name. It's just like Nathan said earlier, you know, that could be easily, say, pissing me off. All right? So, oh, what's up, Michael? I see you in the building. Ron, those would be civil, so a constant will have to walk their life as a real lady. Lady in order to claim. Okay, we'll be talking about that. So, y'all saw that video, and you know, ever since the Starbucks thing, you know, everybody's claiming racism. This is racist, that person racist, this restaurant racist, that restaurant racist, this store racist, or everything is all about race. Even though I agree a lot of stuff that has happened has something to do with race, but a lot of times, you know, people just holler out race just because they can do it. You know, everything is race, so they play the race baiting and they play the race card game, or however you want to call it. But now I will say this: I only been to Waffle House a couple of times, so Mike, I don't know. That's the thing. I'm gonna read the article in a minute. I've been to Waffle House a couple of times, and if they are 24-hour facility, then it had to makes me wonder, why are the doors are locked? If Waffle House is a 24-hour facility, then why are the doors locked to anybody? You know, I'm kind of curious about that. You understand? So it makes you wonder when she showed what she showed, that she tried to get in, but it's locked, but you see nothing but white people up in there. You know, that is kind of curious. You know, I'm curious about that. You understand? So, let me pull up this article. Who is this? Hey, what up, Shanice? I see your picture up there. What's up, boo? Let me pull up this article, y'all, and I'll tell you. I'll read to you exactly what it says. So let me move this over here. Let me see if I can blow it up some. All right. It says video posted by Jacinda Mitchell shows her pulling on the locked door of a restaurant in Birmingham suburb of Pinson. I spelled that right. I thought I did. Yeah, I spelled that right. Okay. She pulled on the locked door of a restaurant in the Birmingham suburb of Pinson while others died. At one point, a white man inside the restaurant comes to the window and points, saying something unintelligible within inches of Mitchell. It's unclear when the incident occurred, but Mitchell said on Facebook that it was before the fatal shooting at a Waffle House in Tennessee and the arrest of a black woman at a Waffle House on the Alabama coast. A statement from the Georgia-based restaurant company says an employee was wrong to lock the door. The statement doesn't address why the worker locked it, but spokesman Pat Warner said a company review would determine whether race was a factor. Mitchell did not respond to a message seeking comment. Mitchell's video was posted after the arrest of a black woman, Chakesia Clemens, during a disruption at a Waffle House in Saraland, Alabama. Prompt allegations of mistreatment by restaurant workers and officers. The Alabama NAACP and the attorney for Clemens have questioned whether racial bias played a role in the arrest. Is that it? Okay. Look like that's it. All right. First of all, look like Alabama has got a problem with black people from what it seems like. You know, black people going to these places and shit just end up happening. I just read an article where the Waffle House people said they backed up what happened to the other lady who got arrested at the Waffle House. They backed for calling the police because she was being disruptive. I haven't just watched the whole story on that, but look, I'm like this. You go to a restaurant, they got policies and rules you got to abide by. You go to somebody's house, you got policy and rules to abide by. That's it. Rules are rules. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to let nobody come in your house and act a fucking fool. So why would you go to somebody else's facility and act a fool? All right? We can't sit up here and act a fool, whether we black or white, act a fool in people's shit, and then expect to get special treatment. But then we want to hoot and holler and praise when something happened with the white folks. That's not right. That's not right, and that's not fair. We do not get special privileges. We got to follow the law just like everybody else is. Preach. We got to follow the law no matter what color you are. All right. So now you heard the lady, she was trying to get in, and the woman, I guess, I don't know if that woman came to the door to be a dick, or did she come to the door to make that man do what he did? He come to the door and said whatever the hell he said. We couldn't hear it. And you hear the guy in the background saying, get the fuck out of her face. He was not in her face. I mean, it was a door in between them, so he wasn't in her face. So I don't know where he get that from, get out of her face. But apparently he known for being violent because, you heard her screaming out her name. No, we ain't pissing. We ain't pissing. So, she cut it off right then and there. So I don't know what the hell he was planning on doing. All right? So I wanted to say that. You can't go on people shit and fucking up and expect to get a pass. Shit just don't work like that. I'm sorry for the people who feel like it's supposed to work like that, but it doesn't work like that. All right? It really doesn't. Now, do I think this is racist? I don't know. I guess it all depends on before she started recording. Did they run to the door when they saw her coming? Did they run to the door and lock it when they saw her coming? That's the part we ain't seeing. When they saw her, did she come to the door and locked it before she can get in? I know some 24-hour places, even though they say 24 hours, they would lock the store down because they doing stock or they doing a cash register. They would lock the store down for about an hour or 2 hours to get all this shit out the way. And then they open back up. So I know of a couple of stores that will do that. Matter of fact, Walmart is one of them. When it's downtime and it's real late at night, Walmart, well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but the ones I've been to, and they 24 hours, the Super Walmart is 24 hours. They will lock the store down until they get their shit stopped and until they get their money count. So they will do that. So is Walmart racist for doing it? No. And it could have been the situation in this case, maybe people were just counting money or doing whatever, doing stock and locked the shit down. All right? And the people who was in there eating, they was already there eating. Just so coincidence, it was just a lot of white folks there. Now, this is just an assumption. I don't know. Just like Lene said, there's not enough information for me to pass judgment on either part. But I do find it curious that there's nothing but white folks up in there. And when she come up there, she can't get in. Now, but here's the thing though, can you really just say this racist? Or are we doing that again, just throwing a race card around? I don't know. But what puzzled me again is the guy at the end who came to the door and started pointing at her and said whatever he said. Whatever he said, it wasn't nice. You could tell it wasn't nice. He was being a dick. So I would give that to her if she was saying that was racist. Then I give it to her. That'd be the only credit I give her to say it was racist, because he came to the door to be a dick, and I believe that woman walked past the door to be a dick too. I really do believe she did. She made the girl feel like she was gonna open the door, but she walked right past the motherfucker. I mean, that's not funny, but well, it is kind of funny a little bit. All right, and so when her boyfriend or whoever the guy is saw this man, y'all heard him get the fuck out of her face when he wasn't in her face. So you got to think about this too. If that particular Waffle House, whenever they let black people in and they always getting the shit in on the stick, where they fighting, people dipping out on the bill, people stealing, people robbing them, then what can you say? All right. I don't know if you saying I'm jumping to conclusion or you talking about the situation. I'm not jumping to conclusion. I don't know what happened, bro. I'm just giving my aspect of the shit. We don't know what happened. Like I said earlier about Lene. Lene said we don't have enough information. No, we don't. I'm just giving my assessment of what could be the problem. What could have been the problem? Now you saw in the article they said there was no reason for the door to be locked. All right. But I just told you my assessment of that. You got some 24-hour places they do lock down for about an hour, hour and a half to get that shit straight. You do. So in this one right here, I'm not on nobody's side until I find out the full effects of what happened. Because right now it's still kind of fresh. So I can't pick sides. That's why I say in the title, you decide what you think about this. Do you think this was racist? Or is people doing the usual thing, throwing a race card around because they can't get their way? Right? And again, the only thing I would give to even come close to say it was racist, when that dickhead came to the door and did what he did. That shit was uncalled for. That shit was really uncalled for. And it's a shame that a lot of these restaurants or these little cafes or whatnot that we're seeing lately is always us in the picture. Nobody find this odd. Nobody find this peculiar. Nobody find this ironic. Look at the brothers at the Starbucks thing. I don't call it racist. I mean, Starbucks had a policy. You can't sit in there without buying anything. They probably finna change it now. Because from what I just read not too long ago, they saying they're going to shut down pretty much all the stores and give all the employees a training on being racial biased. The guy over Starbucks, I think he issued them an apology. What up, Brother Sykes? He gave them an apology for what happened. But if you the CEO of the company, this is what I don't understand. And I'm not saying he wrong for apologizing. But if you are the CEO of the company and your company has that policy set to where if you're not buying anything, you can't sit here, then what are you apologizing for? That's what I want to know. If you are the CEO of Starbucks and you know how the policy works, and that is one of the policies of one of your stores, then what did you apologize for? That's on YA Cop Out. I don't know what you're saying on them, bro. That's on, I guess you're saying it's a cop out by Starbucks. They've been negligent for years. I wouldn't know. I saw that Lene, I saw somebody video said that they settled with $1 each. With $1 each. So what they're supposed to do? All this ruckus over $1? But then I also said they supposed to be doing some kind of thing for people to get in college or something like that. Okay, he said only a cop-out. Okay. Brother Sykes said it's just fear of modern outrage is all. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I'd have took people to Starbucks, but I never went and sat in a Starbucks. All right? I never went in there and sat at a Starbucks, but I have been to one, and the only reason I've been to those because I was taking other people there. All right? I think out of all the times I went to Starbucks, I only purchased one thing, and that was a drink, and that was through the drive-through. That was it. I never went in there, sat down. I never went in there, used their Wi-Fi, nothing. So I don't know how they policy run. But y'all know the show that I did where I read y'all the policy on the show. And the policy blatantly said that they cannot, nobody can sit in there without purchasing anything. Even though the guys weren't doing anything, you know, I think it was over absurd, but that's the policy. That's the policy. So again, you the CEO, and you apologize to these brothers. Which I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, but if that's your policy, what are you apologizing for? He said he was asked to leave a Starbucks and he was using out their Wi-Fi, but they say the Wi-Fi free though. So ain't that a contradiction? They say the Wi-Fi free. Right, and if they gonna get them $1, then what the fuck the settlement was for? What was that for? Cause to me, if all that was just worth $1, you still shitted on him. You still shitted on him. Now I gotta look this up because they said it's an article. And I think I had in my email something about they said they fear for their life or some shit like that. They fear for their life, which I don't know where the fuck that come from, but they supposed to be going around saying they fear for their life, you know. But what did you have to fear? Because y'all, at first y'all didn't cooperate, but then at the end y'all cooperated. It was easy arrest. Y'all went on by y'all business. Y'all didn't cause no ruckus. Y'all went up in there fighting, tearing up the shit. So I gotta give the guys kudos for that. They went in there tearing up the shit. But still, they're just like me. If I have a barbecue and I invite every last one of y'all in my chat room right now to my barbecue, what they look like me kicking one of y'all out really for no plain reason at all? If you came to the house, you ain't acting a fool. You ain't acting a fool, nothing like that. But I just tell you to go. But what? But why? You can ask me why, but at the end of the day, that's my house. And what they say, I don't owe you no answer. So I can tell you just leave. So if I invited you to my house and I told you to leave, am I racist because I told you to leave? Am I wrong for telling you to leave? Morally, yeah, I'd be wrong for telling you to leave because you ain't did shit. Logically, that's my house. If I say go, get the fuck out. Exactly. Get the fuck out. But then turn around and apologize to you for my house. Because I didn't want you in my house. So I'm the CEO of my house, and I'm gonna turn around and apologize to you because of what? It's my house. But however, if I disrespected you, called you out your name, and everything, then that would be blatantly disrespect. Because I don't know nobody who would be dumb enough or who won't barbecue that bad, they're going to let somebody sit up there and talk shit to them over some damn barbecue. No, I'm good, partner. I go to Tops Barbecue or something. That shit ain't that serious, bro. And see, this is why I got a problem when people have parties. Let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all got a problem with this? Tell me, be honest. You throwing a party. You invited that person. Now, let me use it for example. You throwing a party, you invited me. But when I come to the party, I bring like 3 more people. How many of y'all does they piss y'all off when they do that? You invited me. You didn't invite these other 3 motherfuckers. You invited me. But I brought a whole posse with me. Do anybody don't think that's disrespect? Exactly, Nathan. Well said. Well said. Right, Lene? You only invited me to the party. I didn't call you. I didn't text you. I didn't say nothing about, hey, can I bring some extra guests? Because you may not have enough food for everybody. All right? But yet, you invited me to your party. But I'm bringing about 3 or 4 more people to this party you don't know shit about, and you didn't invite them. And I didn't confide in you before I brought them to your house. And if you told me to leave, what can I say? Because I'm disrespecting your house, which you are the CEO of your house. I disrespected your house because I didn't follow by your rules. And your rules was, Chris, I said you could come to the party. I didn't tell you to bring these extra folks. Where the fuck they come from? Hey, y'all gotta roll. You gotta roll too. I'll holler at you. Now I can sit up here and whine the bitch all day, play the victim card and say you wrong for doing it. But then again, they'll be on me looking for people to stroke my ego. I'm looking for people to pacify me, baby me up, and say, yeah, you right, Chris, you right, man. That motherfucker was wrong. That motherfucker was wrong. Nate racist. Nathan racist. He couldn't let you stay there. Y'all homeboys at it. Y'all homeboys, yeah. Don't sit up there and whine and shit. Yeah, man. He ain't had to do that shit. I know y'all for years, man. Y'all ain't never bothered nobody. That's not the fucking point. The fucking point is Lene and Nathan said Chris could come to the party. But I'm bringing extra miles to your shit, drinking up your shit, eating up your shit, use your bathroom, pissing and shit, and everything in between. And y'all know how some of us is. Once the party over, a lot of us ain't gonna stay behind and help nobody clean up. We'll sit up there and watch you clean up everything. We'll grab a couple of plates and be like this. You understand? So yes, I can cry wolf and I can play the victim game just like anybody else. But the fact of the matter is, that's the CEO house. You the head of your own household. If you don't want nobody there, you got every right to say we don't want you there. And you don't have to apologize because that's your shit. All right? And that's what I say about the Starbucks thing. What are you apologizing for? It is your policy. Then on top of that, you close your stores down to train everybody on being racial bias. But wait a minute. Then you and a lot of more people made these rules up? And it was fine when you didn't have this problem. But now this problem arose. Now you want to change everything. All right. All right. He said she went full potato by going right into the being indigent. Crying wolf needs a right hook and knock the fuck out. Yep. Absolutely. She said, but I don't like people I don't know in my house, and I don't always have extra food or drink. A lot of us don't. When we playing parties and stuff like that, we just get a whole lot of shit and think that's enough. But then, you know, then you kind of find out you ain't got enough because we, as other people who you invited, been bringing all these extra miles to feed. And people supposed to be cool with this? Nah. Because the same people you brought to that party, they ain't gonna let you do it to theirs. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Real talk. But anyway, I just want to come over here and share this story real quick. You know, get y'all opinion on, you know, what y'all think about it. You know, is this racist, or is this the race card, or this is being race victim, or is it just a person who just crying wolf because they can't get what they want? You know, I'm on the fence with it. I can't say. Just like Lene said, to me, really it's not much to talk on to pick a side. Not in my opinion, it's not much to talk on. Now, if we knew the full story, even with the article don't even tell you what happened in the beginning. It doesn't. The article don't even say much about it. So, what decision can I make on that? You understand? Other than what I told you what the dude did, coming to the door and start pointing at her and saying whatever dumb shit he was saying to her. That's it. Anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out.